will be about Quawi, and some other say in your Massa Tamane, Alonso, as I'm about to the former grounds, and also Amford and a tree. When it Liverpool, Timon, and up on our coach and say, what did you have when I challenge and a Massaita? Your father said Liverpool, and some other say, when we came about Liverpool, Timono, our 100% record. Woman's eye, 1 year, you can say, Woman and beating, Oma Winimiano, Woman draw back to the Woman compensata. Your father said Liverpool, now just a Liverpool Matumpano, and some other sort of way, and some coach, your father said Alonso, and some other tutor.
Well, for us, it's a big challenge to come here. Probably Liverpool at the moment is one of the best, if not the best teams in Europe. They are showing that in Champions League. They are showing that in a very, very strong Premier League. Good squad, good coach, playing at Anfield. It's a big challenge, but I think that all of us, we are looking forward to it. For sure, the players, and let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yes, and I am some red fans, Zabi Alonso, and I'll test Yadena accepts Emma and pay life for shoulders for free. Mammy opposite number, and Ayora, your fans and a slot, and a slot also, and also Mabas, and your Jumedia, your cancer pre-match, and once some any can coach, one more ball, a yellow cruising, and any episode coach, and so penny, Mugema Abbas, and Anna Tree, and a Liverpool team, Alcosa much anymore, Yentia Liverpool coach, and a slot.
European tie, which is almost always the situation if you play Champions League, even in a new format. Although there might be maybe 1 or 2 or 3 teams that are not as known as all the other teams that are in the competition. But definitely for all the reasons you say, maybe mainly also because what Xabi Alonso did for this club, especially in Europe as well. But maybe more because of how he manages Leverkusen, how strong they are as domestically as in Europe. Last season they were incredible, of course. This season, in my opinion, they are still the same, just as good, but a bit more unlucky when it comes to results. So a game to look forward to for many people who love this game. It is a big Euro.
Yes, and again, summer and our Bracoba said Liverpool manager. No, we saw a slot in the pre-match conference, and I'll tell Dennis and Emma, your telephone. Now, when you're tamer, we monitor and one of Parchuma, the American two player. Your father said Mohammed Salah on the post, our year. Your father said the socials, and I know, and a currency question my capa matches and one. Yeshabuka, can you understand Salah Janokaya? Make a try and was on the post, and be a year penny. Woman, some ball to corner say, and found. I just a moment I wash your ghost and it just a doubt wash your ghost our unfold so I want to come I just and I'm on phone so say I know I receive questions and I'm not just be a seller no and some men you feel Liverpool and swako now almost a manager for say and a slot say woo and only I could a year juma naga be a what test I could not post here and was so say be a post here money be a mobile some written meanings and some other community now what did you about one point kasa na mo ade kan se bia ne future de woni akwada no mane ho nkomo ana baako yes okoso push no se obi o push na anya bia no wo fu se post na sala enso making and wo tia na dwo no anya bia na aye reference enso mane funny ya ye kan se ne dache one wo de tie coach and a slot.
Just to push you a little bit further, though, do you feel it is a reference to his future being away from Liverpool after the season, or can you say to us that it's not a reference to that?
Then I should have spoken to him about what he said, if that was a reference or yes or no. But I haven't spoken about him. We've spoken about Leverkusen because that team deserves all of our attention for the quality they have. And so, no, I think he's out of contract in the end of the season, and Virgil said something in the press, and now he has a post which you interpreted in a certain way. This will probably continue for as long as their future is not clear yet. But in the meantime, let's hope that they bring in performances like
Yes, na Chesonia Quatano Alcasanum and Kuma crossing and some game against Liverpool, a gamer. I know at the essence Liverpool game and here attention to the ocean say I'm not talking about Gusuamo and one was no and some performances are when we bet me at Kennedy at Liverpool team no and also I update Tabem Center and a Man City Sunubakua your father's sport and Elpo game now when I'm much about some gonna say I am Manchester Derby and I'm saying now some Man City Elpo Sporting CPR it's a Derby I'm a fan so you know I am Manchester Derby also Massa now when I am Ruben Amorim Manchester coach one any manager for the Pep and Asia and automatically and now Chester Sporting for no woman Manchester United and Chester Man City for no so Bontueno I am Manchester Derby I'm a Portugal and a Samach and Abbas say coach and fan say I am Pep Guardiola and one Rantiano woman conquer dream time the second say woman rival and so a delay now you're sitting in any weather conditions on Senna who called Valencia from last week at a banning now my catch was a dinner and some managers are corner flat and you put over 150 woman in an eye Yamajawa rescuers at the Swa woman some ayajma out of N1 Opa Yaguswa show and the we had a banner not just a Barcelona woman corner so and Swa Koiro I'm just a flat day not just say you'll be Sir Lewandowski a wife no what the other to the socials and so say woman feel a flat day or my mom for Humaza ever say oh fianan one Boko adia ya kan ani enya na mom ni nyina chi no ya na ye duro iso na ya ka ya no motoma say na jaminya no say ya ka cho say bia wada enye enti munya botere na ba ye ho ani ya be ko ye mpatema kodru ni akotru ni asoro de da bia meka mesi wonom ye nya na aso tabi ni o ana me topa masa asoro no ye wono nyame nko tomo ka cho so tobo a wo so wo tobo anwa city ekokodru wo mo prema chanso Basuma me coach na your father say Ruben Amorim was say on the video pass game against Manchester City on no and then on your coach Emma Sporting CP on your coach Emma United in Tomwa one more target say Manchester Derby no was so video pass Pep Guardiola I the best coach I was so and to the Pep Elba I also my home so ansana what to me Ashana Yentie Ruben Amorim.
Is another game as a sporting coach, and I will be judged as a sporting coach. It's a massive game. For me, he's the best coach in the world. I know it's tough for Manchester United fans, and I think he's the best team in the world. So it's going to be a tough game. We are near the qualification for playoff, so this game is very important. It's my last game in Alvalade. So that is my focus.
Yes, when we end the last game, our stadio Alvalade and our Sporting. When we fear and our test, our outgoing coach, you know, one of some attendance to cafe, young co, a barinaro silver, so yeah. When we say, Ruben Amorim, the only panel so, or run at Jabba Crabam also, the Machuman say, a Kakakrabinan Sporting Bobokono, one more covers at 20 years and over. Our Brown to make a title, what will cover somebody appointment. Ama coach your father say Ruben Amorim obaeno was so about toto nioma ama titles and sane man nyina no wo so matimi agibi e de so mo na so a chese onima dwuma a chese wakika nioma sia ne mom ba bia wo kra aye Manchester United ho no ontimi we no well esensa wo bia no obetonsa e de ahira ne busuafo e bi kransi da e tadwuma de onima dwuma obo na ba so ne mom ba bia wo kra ne de ontimi we no well eno aya asema boy aya Bernardo Silva.
Before he arrived, Sporting came from a period of almost 20 years without winning the league, and since he's been there, not only him but the president and the sporting director, it looks like they all went in the same direction. And when that happens, when people are competent and have the same idea, they go on the same way, the chances of doing well a job are much higher. And And then as a manager, tactically, you can see that he's really good. You can see the way he prepares his teams. That Sporting was always, it was never this. It was always going upwards and upwards, better and better after each season. And they're a big machine right now, to be honest. I only have compliments because they've been flying in the Portuguese league, and it's going to be very tough to beat them tomorrow, the way they've been playing. In terms of him going to Man United, well, I don't wish him very well, as you can imagine, because he's going to be...
Yes, and I Janame Party and I'll test out today. And so Aria to Janamo, Mamma Fan to him, and one at UEFA the announcement about matches I would do about Koso, our UEFA Champions League in the more Europa League, and I Fenia Fantasy UEFA, a Europa Conference League matches in Nano, about minutes silence and Sana. When we came about Sunin and IHS of Flatina, and across our Valencia, amateurs and you may, and some Real for gamer, and no basso against a similar Dominion say, police for Amaba protector, life and property. Police from Amaba patrol in and around the stadium center governor Bono, Metesa more than 1,900 police officers. And Amaba patrol, Cradianra, not just Oma Pacomo Van Cradada because woman pass him yelling and say, yes, Oma declare say game we know, extremely dangerous and what he says security and your tighter. Wow, Adabete Yentia Sompa, na Jaminian in Ansana, Luka Modric, Adabam, medically to just say, when your yellow card, not just automatically ominous game about Koso, and some our Anfield against Liverpool, and Yariasa Modric, about me a bar, and no my update about Tottenham, when my brother was a Pedro Poro, yes, was saying the salary, no, one at a quack of a clean up, exercise, and so cause our Valencia, and no, I adore Real Betis essay, one would donate 100,000 euros and Yama I have victims. Ebium, one will be a website. I'll bet me a koha. Also, no bet me a donate. Omunye, Domo Canning and say, if we know Cosomba Bola, woman ever sit tent outside almost stadium. Now our barber try a take it about inside piano. Say, Oba Sabia, also yet donate, and I say, Boba Soya Toya, also no bet me a donate our tent and I say, and I face Spain. Woman, I shall Timun so say, Sanity and almost game also Basso. One more a quarter final, and some our UEFA Nations League no more. One some other Cocobosa game no. Our Valencia, Nancy Cabin free a take it no more. And it's just a Jacka Banino. One some authority at Germania. You can say victims are, and I done flats. I just no call so our Valencia Bronoco. I just say young starting to catch us and the inconvenience cause. I deeply regretted. My member Bishop Banafe, Yantuasuna and Balotelli after 4 years, 1,701 days. We'll be an 4 years in almost Serie A. We'll burn 5 minutes for Papa obey yellow card. Bishop, that will be a fine day.
We are one of the way they are only Mujama or Mujam. Wana will Yasho. Assembly Amai. We are no say besides and on the end away. I just is in on the coin. But then again, Nipana Sani attention way bad. It's good to have him back first and foremost.
That's right.
But the church will say, look, we move over there, and nothing is going to change. So it's good. Say who's a Samba back. But old habits die hard. Crazy. Old habits would always die hard. Die hard. Oh, you'll be a bit master, and then Yadia offers to go catch your call is a balutel. Today, woman, why is I coming? But I mean,
unless you see,
oh no, I demand the best shama on a day.
As you see,
with nothing.
as you call,
No, we need a
Liverpool.
The peak of the night, no. Goals now AC Milan Real Madrid betrayed, you know, over 2.5 straight.
Bernabeu.
The height of European royalty, both teams to score over 2.5. Real Madrid wins. Fancy, look, this game is the peak of European football. Trophies then goes 13, 20. And goes no pile up at the ball. Tinya grown on bidding, but it shows the cyclical nature of football. Getcha Semusenity for fancy after say late 90s, any late 80s, any early 90s no. AC Milan ebe dominate and me atade maka and Barcelona fans say me agenda boy. I am agenda. Champions League final be anywhere na ferry Tansin 94 final.
Okay.
Daniele Massaro and then the Con Unions, Dream Team, and Johan Cruyff, and Naneomo 4-0 our Athens Olympic Stadium. Now, what they were seeking to do, Real Madrid, and Spain for year in 2010, 2014, 2008, 2010, 2012. See, they're not Barcelona AM. It been an uncle no akomia. Sa final no. The almost said they could G World Cup no. Nti sa nipa ko ye a omudi sa abone no. They were the backbone of the Italian national team. Tinkomo G Athens. Mama sa ko G America. These Italian guys. Nti fancy. Sa Brennan Real Madrid way. Their longest drought after the final with Liverpool in Paris. Omo koya until then Predrag Mijatovic share go no Ajax Stadium. And Real Madrid back into the big time. Now between that period, now AC Milan have become an all-conquering side. Real Madrid were sleeping. And Real Madrid best 98, 2000, 2002. Then they went off again. Guess who came back after them? AC Milan. 2003, Shevchenko. And LED team no Emo share Juventus Old Trafford. 2005 Liverpool denied them. 2007 where again the Athens Olympic Stadium almost like a G trophy no. So you put everything together. Real Madrid absence no afforded them an opportunity to put together a significant run. Since then we've not seen them again. Ebeba a cyclical Real Madrid fan was hard on form. They will come back. But then is the levels that has changed. Last time, the time being 2007. Last time, AC Milan J Champions League, no, the closest the Spanish team had come to winning was Barcelona in 2006. So in 2005, they were not there. In 2004, they were not there. In 2003, all Italian final. In 2002, Bayer Leverkusen, we would reference them. But near AC Milan and Juventus here in 2003, our Old Trafford no. Now Valencia and Real Madrid aye. Valencia had played the final, captained by Gaisca Mendieta in 2000, only to be deflated by the Real Madrid team. In Tieneno, AC Milan call back to the the new Nuevo Santiago Bernabeu, seeing that levels have changed. And maybe now Mujina Sono, not that stadium, our Muyusu was the peak of it. And the stadium, no, Bisawadam Fubia or Europe say, Obi Oye TV Juma, it's the most difficult stadium to wire. Some about Champions League gamer. And the time I beat is for no, you know, Obi or some community could do on a pabe 8. Yes, I wire no, the stadium is dilapidated. Then their achievements are in the distant past. Real Madrid represents the peak of it. Now check, maybe I will be on the phone. I say from 2007, AC Milan, champions. No, Real Madrid are the Champions League. No, they were saying. They just check within that period.
Repeat.
4.
And was J.
Liverpool 5.
Liverpool 5.
6.
Just
last
season.
In fancy, within that short period, Real Madrid have taken over.
Sompa.
They are one trophy shy of doubling the next best team in the competition. So Real Madrid Champions League now for year. Oji almost the half. And then said the audio on the chino.
Then 14, which I said no.
Oh, 14 this year.
14.
Good. Into Chimas. Oh, thank you.
7. So Milan was 7. But you were 15. Madrid major 15.
Into within that period now, I'm call off no. Anybody involved, say now you're Adriano Galliani, or Rebbe, so you're Silvio Berlusconi, or Rebbe, papa. You look at this and then go, really? We fell off. And we fell off, and you didn't fall off to anybody but the greatest in the competition. So then just look at it. We are AC Milan fan, Menam for AC Milan fan. God, this was us not long ago. Just once go back, 88. And you see, the entire references are Brazil and Italy final in 94. No. 88, Netherlands NAJ European Championship. No. Bambaston about Timben, Gullit about Timben. All these boys were there. Big boys. Marcel Desailly Musobaya and Ombeji. Why? Because Milan had actually lost to a big to these guys, Marcel Fono. So this is us.
Madrid 15 oh.
Omaji 15.
We let's get to say last season Omaji just here 15. Hey, wait a moment, Joe, man.
So the year 7 need to do because the entire
Neze uchemu mienu kwa musa extra trophy on chain.
You see, the entire ama many abribe no.
Sompa Sports.
Unse
Santiago Deba. Yes, number 15 wada worry.
Santiago Bernabeu no. Of a Musa from a journalist to the very top. Na tima na edidi we matem. Time Berlusconi sorry ya pa no. Call Italian press nim o matem nyina ne say we inti vafankulo dem didi o matem no. So we mu no sa first fight no mo gye no. Eh bejimi bre. In the time now omo no be piki ye no. So you get it. And they were so dominant. And Shevchenko Musa de omo buy. And then they dominated and then they went off. Since then, there will be a moment. They will look back and say that this is us. Near Real Madrid ANCCI in terms of sporting project, it was AC Milan. The best young Brazilian talents moved straight from Brazil to AC Milan. Yeah. Thiago Silva, Alex Pato. I mentioned them. They were all there. And then how would you want to set up? Again, the best way to go after Real Madrid is transition and control. AC Milan in team fa obi anko boss a highline be because Kalulu ko. Why not didn't call man? But you have to manage Real Madrid's transitional play and match them with pace at the back. Into one person immediately saying anytime goal scorer for AC Milan, Chelsea player police can now call on.
Oh, form.
Transitional play. And then you see a flying fullback. Coming directly at Real Madrid because of this ball Onimbo, and then he carries the vengeance of his brother from Atletico Madrid and the Sanyo Mani into these games.
On one also a Madrid boy.
Exactly. So you see a lot would come to play.
Sompa Sports.
But this is Real Madrid and AC Milan. Peak European royalty. Now the final bit. In the glory days, who was in charge? So it is that guy on the bench for Real Madrid who look at the former team like this and go,
Ancelotti now.
That's the beauty of this competition. It always brings you storylines. It always brings you storylines. Through Roma days now, or the Baha, a bit Kuchiomo, and the one Jiwi. What has been the story? Senyi Nyame and the Siberia or Istanbul. This guy was doing it 3 within the period of 5 years. 2003 Manchester, 2005 Istanbul, 2007 Athens. So the guy in charge now, the peak of it, Wabeji El Real Madrid here. So Jumana Shasi and Ankasano, Shasi AC Milan. That's where he built himself to become one of the greatest coaches and the greatest this competition has ever bestowed the trophy to. In Tieneno, almost Andiamo, you just have to see the goodbye he would give to his brothers and sisters. Hopefully, his country's native team, the team that propelled him to European glory, would one day rise from the ashes and then get back to going.
Sompa Sports.
The storyline for this is that be happy with yourself, the achievements you have, the other stories you were telling me previously. Be happy with how you've progressed. Because there will be some day you would have to look back on those days and say, those memories are Minyan from Saturdays should keep me company. Because Emre, Yeninkaso, Unya Shasian Kwa Ubewi. And it's a cycle. AC Milan were dominant and producing the Ballon d'Ors. Now they are going to watch a dominant team doing what they were doing and producing the Ballon d'Ors. This is it. This is it. This is it. Fancy, this is it. This is the peak of it. Champions League, no. They're for us 22 trophies.
Yeah, between the two.
Baku 15. This is the peak of European football tonight. Liverpool would welcome Xabi Alonso. And their welcome is going to be about the stories. Alonso's first story with Britain, a more cultural exchange program, European Mundus program, no more Nkrankra. Odi 16 na Ofri San Sebastian. Echo Ireland. Maybe a federal county heat. Echo exchange program. Okusuya Brofu. And then new culture. Yanya brana omode yetimo han na omambo ni ye. Kayo tumi fi ha. Na wako Togo. Na wako suya French. Na waba. Oko ene busua ehwe no. Na mo 2 boys and 2 girls. Omo Ireland, omo friend Gaelic football. Basa bi na techeni ade. So he grew up, went back. Eka kitwe bi nka odin krum team no Edge League. Now I've read the memoirs of Xabi Prieto. They know about Sociedad. No. Prieto say Saska no onye sure say they will be able to recover. Kwaya Real Madrid e dey on fast so Edge League no list. Omo team anje Sa League title in 2004 no. Valencia actually did it.
Sompa Sports.
Sambekaya. Valencia Edge League no with Rafa Benitez. And omo ball Europa League final so Eshe Marseille. Until now we no rest sa 2003 team no. Na nke betima ya sa na bisi ne e da so omo ya. So he left his hometown club and Oba Liverpool with Rafa Benitez. Oba on Luis Garcia and Ebae, an unfancied young Spanish midfielder. But one of the greatest we've seen in the game. And then he made his Champions League story with Liverpool, OJ Champions League no, in Istanbul. Now, Osher penalty, rebound the fancy the beautiful story about this guy's reunion. Peter Crouch in the story. And each time I hear or I tell the story, am I missing? Oh, yes, I know we Peter Crouch, Emma Neba Liverpool. No. Liverpool nya baby man and dying on the call Hope Street Hotel. Say uncle that Hope Street. The fancy no. And I all her bar. Our reception. No her bar ni trimia. I say the woman was an amazing dark-haired woman with Spanish-looking face. Now she liked her. Until Oko baby that hotel wa Oko training. On the Karagamu din command say we who baby or Hope Street Hotel. No fe papa. Ni titun say now Spanish. On the unyana kopenti obepe no. And a Karaga free training no ko frere Gerard money big boys and say crowd be come asem ni bi ni e be boa. And no catch them say, well, girl be pa our Hope Street Hotel. The tune Nenima and in the same city no not even saw a Spanish girl. Girl no dey unyanko pentino he has a shout obepe. Only for Karaga to start laughing. And I just so twaso. Almost 3 years and then they tell him say, okay, the girl he's talking about Nagori Aramburu Xabi Alonso ye. And then Omunyina started to say, and that's when they became friends. And then we were Mami and Sa. A good woman supports a good cause because from the age out the free bar Liverpool, Omoko Madrid, Munich, baby Omako Biano, she's been part of the story. And then today, I think friends will be reunited. I look forward to the welcome you'll get. What could have been? Fancy, this could have been Liverpool's coach,
yes.
Easily. Yeah. If he agreed to move, he could easily have been their coach. So, I mean, it's a beautiful story for him to come back. But how old are you? So that speed it, especially if there are decisions in this life, projects you guys are doing, family, especially Akumia, speed it up.
Mazia to us right now, and then no
why when I say footballer?
Oh, it's a very now, I will say another chi, asamunsi game na ye kwa komponi nyina ni wo ho Benzema akofa asemaba
Benzema I will say uni atiase say left one the intimi Vinicius no adjust as na
that's his end.
Benzema and Casa Mbappe no,
and he's making an argument on the case. He said in the national team no Mbappe ne born 9 na ontimi mo just ordinary to the left wing. Now, he believes Vinicius is the best left winger in the world, which, as it stands, the current.
So, the best player.
Best player.
Not just winger.
Best player now, you're the best player. It's a
my opinion.
Baby. But it shows, I think if people are telling us Real Madrid, they know Omuye the Mbappe signing, you would agree with them. But the question also remains, say, Mbappe no ko Real Madrid na ka hemfa na nkobeko. Ho amoso na ka ye ready say. The nyoma na ho ye ni scanner na all penny nyina. Ene nkomo na ekokoso ne politics ne nyoma sounding no. Why? And I'm not ready so bit.
My question I be say real quick. Yes, Vinicius the about Madrid. Imagine Sankaye Ebia Mbappe. And to say all things being equal, to say they be a pranas and money in Mbappe born the left all these years. Think Rebecca say be a married and almost Mbappe.
There be en kasasem. En kan faso na kan Mbappe be fa akwa pimu e Madrid as at the young age. Abraham of free Monaco. Akwa pimu Paris Saint-Germain. Real Madrid was not so much interested as at that particular time because they had a different project. They had a different thing to do as at that time. Enti no mo wiare aya akwa pimu. Real Madrid and kasa player na nkomo pen wo mu team nim no. Tanye Mbappe asase na Vinicius. They wanted Neymar. Real Madrid wanted Neymar at the start. And Barcelona found home wa. Etimidan than Neymar. It was more or less like Adagula situation there been in Madrid. And Barcelona had to pick Neymar. And Neymar no suji tum na Neymar no so be call Barcelona. And no kosi akande ma omo. Which to me we will be using ifs and buts. If Neymar had also gone to Real Madrid, maybe by now, Kebi Neymar so world best. But this is a team on a different level. Yet the front of helm. Anna, baby Mbappe finding himself right now in the state of affairs of Real Madrid. He has lost the battle to the South Americans. But the Kaka say the world best and the FIFA best and the Ballon d'Or issues in European and South America for Nancy better than to Kwakakra. Lionel Messi and Ronaldo are the peak of it because Lionel Messi represented the South Americans, Ronaldo represented the Europeans. And the consistency of Lionel Messi in this particular awards, every year concern say, at the Europe, among producer obi amani pa krone man on meji bi fencing in Aswana. To a certain extent, say the Europeans had to accept say the quality ne kuta Lionel Messi no be ntimi nyim free ni say mo ye the over supporting to take it. And Cristiano Ronaldo no ya omo di ara kra no, omo nse da nyada ne mmoro so bebrebe sa. Omo free system nim ko a new terrain aba. The entire South America for the boy fu bebrebe no. I am Europeans for the bufu ba ko no so mu mu e ma Rodrigo Ballon d'Or ba ko so nie. Because ade no na dane nsa kakra. And I say Europe for na beje ba ko no de ato. Ba ko no so anko anfa ma nipa ye nyina e wo gidi anase ye nyina hu ni say ono ana nka beje Ballon d'Or no akodi ama nipa fufuro. It is the next one they will need to appease the South Americans, which is Vini ne ba beje. There's a Andrew Horn and Mbappe so way. But they say, wow, be share Madrid be a fashion to so modi obufu na bebo. Fancy obufu na de bebo no de bo akwakosi say. You want now so much show on be show pa. You want to prove people but unya akwakosi team na nkasa issues to Sompa Sports. And I watched the whole two teams never see. I can tell us another Bishop who can ID because an AC Milan team that had Gullit, Frank Rijkaard, Marco van Basten, Mauro Tossati, Maldini, Nesta, Yamstamp, Galacticos, no Moneto, or Moto Galactico. They match Real Madrid boot for Galacticos quality of players, even coaches on the bench. To even come to Ballon d'Or, they were the standard and the pinnacle of Italian football, despite Senna Juventus, air dominant in terms of winning a lot of league titles. Yeah, but now Milan, they ain't bow Europe. Was set by so high, but then. You come back to Santiago Bernabeu and AC Milan is still sharing stadium with Inter Milan. San Siro ni Giuseppe Meazza. And you are adane no. Ochina you are adane no near the stickers for tare. And you are coming to look at a modern edifice of club and now winning a pre. Say obetimi no abosu in the Champions League. And then one more the boy AC Milan. No disrespect to these players no more AC Milan. But where the gap? Tijani Reinders. Bema. Pavlovic, Bishop Adam for Pavlovic. When if you Kayo Tomori Munebo, and over the opposite side, Antonio Rudiger. As I say, Luka Modric Moda so, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Mredie, Ebie Diadani pa. But I think this is going to really be an open game, and I agree with the goals. Anytime goal score for Real Madrid, Vinicius Junior will be up for the tax tonight. Vinicius Junior will be very up for the tax tonight. But at Anfield, I didn't live up any this season in I did back who said they don't fight for draw. Only on board run as be na abefem no board no no ko. Is it that they lose the game or they win? This is a Xabi Alonso team for the first time in so many matches. This weekend game, Omo team and shares in Google. But there is Florian Wirtz, Victor Boniface, Granit Xhaka. These guys coming into this particular game against a Liverpool team, I believe, Ombe concede. But how to also shut their back line, not to concede against Liverpool, is another key factor. This is a game I'm to me say a both team to score between Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen. Anytime goal scorer for Liverpool, come for Mohamed Salah. Salah de na oye no. O say Liverpool for na bufu kura. Mo kasa no. Ana mo ye dede no ye no she kan. O she no ma okondo. The opposite side, come for Florian Wirtz. These are games. This kid loves big games. I don't know why. Or per big games. That is where he scores a lot. And I think say ene on the subiti match. Leonie Juventus, you're very careful for Juventus. Chelsea go.
Chemo ho kra enko ho wanko ahwensi. We were messing this your best kwa red card. Well, I remember my quote. I bet to a course right after Sir Genjimit, Dr. Ebewin, Yabana, Yadi, bet to a course. I'm and then watching and I yawada matches no don't want me on first game. Bruno only view. Doc now where there? Oh, okay. Genjimit, dental clinic. She said branches no sound to be account.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh,
okay, nice. Saying you know what you want to Cote d'Ivoire for them, some of the bars never until so prepare. Dog into it.
You mean that same in your fancy, my 4 coins soon a match you are for you now. A gentleman then tackling. Gentleman, the old say a car gentleman and not say a sing wasem and a yeka. Na nipa wonum a wasem and a yeka. Gentleman said the okay, you know, said the ye in human Tigana for Ajia to me pa. Enti sebe yen so aye betime improve accessibility no ya try say baby a wo bia na obeti gentleman nka no obetwa wani na ebi wo nchen wo ho eno nti wokọ aflawo a gentleman dental ye wo ho ye wo aflawo baby a Ecobank e wo no a ye branch ba kon e wo ho ena wo enkran susu a 2 branches na wo Accra Nungwa ene Atomic gentleman dental ye branch ba kon e wo ho Nungwa de no wo Nungwa main lorry station ho wo de osi form ho a na wo frɛ kra nurse ba ko be pie abefa wo Atomic de no so ewo Atomic down do me kwa benya runabout no so wa ena branch no ebi nso so ewo Kumasi udu Kumasi a Abrepo Junction total filling station na Ethiopia Gentleman branch ba kon ewo ho ena yesan so ewo Takra de Tadisco Junction udu pipe ano obefa kwan na Eco Bank ase no ba bia former GN Bank na ewo no Gentleman branch ba kon so ewo ho ena Techiman so yewo Techiman magazine ho a kenten kwan no so na road na Eco Market no ewo magazine ho Gentleman ewo ho e branch na ebi nso osunyan ena se wo Kumasi de Kumasi yewo Abrepo Junction total filling station na chiwo pe Abrepo wo si Abrepo Junction obeteki direction na Eco G runabout no e branch na ba kon so ewo ho menua da bia yenya kwanya si ya na ewo se de nkyerɛkyerɛ kakra e de bra yetiefo ende kakra na e be ka ho asɛm no is about teeth sensitive and as a teeth sensitivity you can't say a sen a sensitivity and I say when you problem of teeth sensitivity a SFM or SFM wa and na you can't say na SFM a idea a simu how a simu yare and to say oh hona or SFM wa and can say abia a idea ya de awo and I say oh obiti make say media SFM e wo me so enti aduane bia odi kra no ontimi enko ho because wagye atom se SFM e wo no so SFM dental complications a enya dia ye de wo from the birth na wo nyini no a wo yusu esen no ana say problems e ba no na wabenya saa problem no e wo kwan so eno nti na e ho behia say wo hu say saa niema no e koso wo osene mu a e wo say wo hu say wanya esen mu yare a ye frɛ no SFM nti na e ho behia say wo say otimi tu anamo ekohu o dentist na oto no bo ase ye nhwehwemu na nhwehwemu no nso so no ye wo niema bebre a etimi de SFM no eba ana se de ebetimi ama ose afemfem wo se wo yusu brush a ano ye den pa etimi twa ose no ase brush a ano ye den no aya na bebre eyusu se be ya nese ebe ye fita but enye brush a ano ye den na ma ose no ye white but ebe ma problem bia e fe no cervical abrasion ana se tooth abrasion obon se na wo senase atwitwatwitwa enti obi wo ho na okọ the other side of the jaw no ana say ne se no ana na front side na senase nyina aye expose enti ebasa na obon se na ne se no ahyase den efemfem no eye brush na ano ye den no na de sa problem no ebae no se de bia ya na ye kire no ofa esen baako bia ana wuyi esen baako bia na eye layers te se kosua a ye wo hard say no abeto tiny shell bi ansa na wodu white no ansa na wakọ the yolk no a eye the heart of the egg no sa na esen so etie layers enti de ye fe no enamel na eye white ya ye de yani hu osra obi ehu eye den utimi de crash bone ni ade no that layer no ene fe no enamel. So from that layer no you another layer you feel dentin. Na dentin no eni kwan say ye expose inner layer. Eno nti say hard brush no eyi white no efiri ho abon say na esenase no aye yellow bisa anase ase no ayi ebasa na the next stage of na ife no dentin no be ye expose. Na eye expose a emframa fa so kra na ebe femfem ensu a eye nyino kan ebe femfem aduane a eye hye ebetimi ama na femfem obenya that shock ebetima shock you te say the adibi ewo ho no eno nti no eye sa brush no na de sa problem no over brushing of teeth yes no say obi wo ho brushing more than 15 minutes 10 minutes no that so stay in brushing eno so ebetimi ama da enamel no aye rough eno so twitwi sa no a eno so etimi ema o esefemfem ena afen so wanya crash anase wanya me fa na say wo se no two trauma a crash ade ama akrake enti lie atom very good lie atom say lie atom a eno na me kire say layers no be ebeye expose enti na no so e basa betimi a shock you ena ebia o tie try say obe crash bone bia no eye den kese chen wo sena ho den e basa bone say na wo sena nkasa ebubu nkakra eno so betimi ma wanya teeth sensitivity ye na ye tade ye seno bibie ensa so bebre no enso so no utimi nya da breaking no that breakage no kakra no eno so betimi ama teeth sensitivity me ahawadwen na afi nso so ebia wo sene so abu esubu a na eye short a obi a ne sene so abu bia no enima sama me kan se o sa problem no bon se wo sene ye den efemfemo eno nti ni nyina nso so ewo ne treatment a oba clinic a ye examine enti se wo se o se femfemo na se o se no aya na ashoki wa ye nhwehwemu diagnose ehu sa ne ma we nyina ye assessment no a na de ema o problem no eba na se ma wonya esefemfem no ne aye ho procedure na de ama na ho aye den ato ebi ni se o sene so abu aye betimi aye build up feeling e de ama ana se abu kese na de aka ho no eye ketua bi a yetimi ehye ne crown abra ye ntu esena aye short no crown no eye se wo ye esene bi e de ahye so na ene de other teeth no enso so aye the same ana afi enso so yesena se ye yisu brush na ase na yi nyina no utimi ye feeling ahodo bebre ye wo composite feeling amalgam feeling GI feeling ana ye wo root canal treatment se cavity yare kaka e hyase e wo sene mu a eno so early stage no utimi nya da esefemfem no eno nti yetimi ye de fe no root canal treatment no na ye yi efi no a ana se cavity no a ema sa esefemfem na eba no ye yi free ho na fe ya ye feeling so e de ama obo se na ese no ahoden no asan abam na esefemfem no afiri ho na afi nso so ebia wo sena ase no ayi ama wo sena eyi ba tenten eno nso so timi ma wo esefemfem no eno nso ebetimi aye gum treatment na ade ama na ama wo sena ahoden atimi abam ni nyina ne se obeba clinic o problem no a doctor beto no boase wa examination wo hu wo ha wo no de ekofa baaye e de na ama wo sena femfem mo de ne yema wo a ebeboa wo ni aye treatment na ma wo na ho aye den ato enti se o teeth sensitive a ana wo sene femfem wa enkase ya ade bia ewo so ewo se wo de ba dental clinic na wo de wani be kire gentleman dental ye be san ahwe ama isena ho den de wo se wo de ye no the purpose no utimi e de serve that purpose no gentleman de chi akwan enye yira kwan ewo kumase odu kumase aye wo Abrepo junction total filling station achi wo pe ho na gentleman dental ye wo anase ebia wodu enkran ebi ewo nungwa station wa atomic down so atomic runabout no so ho a oti ho a na de wa frɛ ye number no e wo 055 913
95 82
enti o hwɛ screen na ye numbers no egu so da bia na da no a opese oba clinic bia why confused with the direction o de frɛ o fra obetimi agye nkyeremu o ha no so obetimi doctor a discuss ansana watu ho anamon na o de wani akyerɛ gentlemen as part of corporate social responsibility no ye sign so this year no ye peace gala kese pa ewo nsuatre peace gala ewo nsuatre ya ofri sunya ya na wo kɔ anase ewo sunya ni brekum and ye peace gala kese pa ewo ho sebe ya yensusu ye be contribute to the society na ya create awareness the need for peace say election ya ebe no ye betimi aka ye ho abom gentlemen nso so asundue wo man no mu na gentlemen so ye betimi asom o man no se de ye gusu a ye som o man no ya sudi eno ntina gentlemen de science se no eba no wo be frɛ ya homa no wo 055 913 95 82 ya doctor ewa homa no so frɛ no bi di nkomo ye da
okay well doc ye da say gentlemen dental clinic and artist Dr. Penny Edenen Semetu Dwananti Shannon Somay ana gala no so ye be kan SMP so ede atro ye ba be kwa ba real quick nemom Charlie Prestige Unlimited omo and the 2 pure natural mineral water na abamaka say this time no sachet and omo di aba enche bia bottle no so abebedwa so and sachet water no mo be say mo GB Elton what you compare the Ghanaian market no so we no woman ya me meet the quality and I said the highest safety standards are FDA pen for and so the ato diama omo a woman so sa production na enso ne yen super ya so ne sunsu kroje wonuma edemoni pedwa odwumadi a wodini nyina no abebo amanema so aye fine enso adama gibi to ebo no da from kama monso a wonim ka atwi so timi twikia woni ebia water production company bia ya dwuma pen ana say koyo machine no wonim say the so operate twanso ana simple wo yo bia wotemi nka wonim abobo ya no so twia from money so be for 2 pure natural mineral water empire for the number no 0538 141360 number phone Angel so Fibo Ventures omona di toothbrushes out no and so abamakacho say Ashford Princess and no ayan kwadane dia evidence and executive friendly and a galaxy and so juma afri fresh about toothpaste no and also you see ababo ma prepiano wonum and so be sham e ball gam ho ban no na ball so by wa fresh breath u koni pam sa wo kasa ni pa ho wonu squeeze pamoa modimo nkomo kansum sem no ane kwan se omani oma jigu kran tini nyina no Fibo Porcelain 0535 452263 yenko break emra yen chekra quick yabana yababerum e wo fie
To all our believers,
to the Niger Gunners of Club Road,
all you Artetas of Africa, of Accra,
of Maputo,
of Oimbo,
the legends of legends down Lusaka way. We hear you.
Now hear us.
Obrigado.
Talo.
Betway, the official global betting partner of Arsenal.
Yamama baba Gentlemen Dental Clinic yedwumadi ayedi ne say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa na ntuma pa efi wo fix one no anase ye tafre no permanent one no eno nsusu yesi a untimi entu bi eno ene efe no PFM bridge anase PFM crown afei yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession mu na ye fe no scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi wo kasa etimi mapampan ene ade ebagu na no oba Gentlemen Dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho Gentlemen Dental Clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen ho na wodru enkan so ye wo nungwa na atomic down dome kwa benya runabout no so ho na wodru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ho ye ni OGN bank na wo the same premises na Kachiman so ye wo magazine market kwan no so ho anase opposite AY Ahmed na wodru Kumasi Abrepo Junction total filling station wa traffic
light na anihwe G runabout no. Wo free total filling station na yabron sign na edi ho. Ye adwuma free eda joada kopem eda memeda. Wetimi afre ya homa no e wo 055 913 9582.
If I shop na me shade o bag.
Bra ade ena so bi.
Na time ba me share me see ba queen why me say.
Bra said the time about Mr. Esia Jimmy ni me fiefo. Enya dia ba ko pe ebe so ye.
Me dey do this o fa ni nyina.
Bra se me ka se me di time about Mr. ho dance ya. Riase nyina ebe te me nka. Enti se malaria we dra ni time about Mr.
Enya nu go die na nu ato a wontimi ani die no. We dra ni time about Mr. Edre enya ma oba wa fa afuro. Die wo ma akoda no fo. Ene akoda woni mfie dumienu. Ansa na wo beto time about Mr. Edre bi no. Hwe se wako hospital anasa lab am wo hu se wo a 3-day malaria yi bi ansa.
Ayo se time me TIME. Time about Mr. Afi malaria fi be bia da ni ziba e wo mu no. Ebe tua. Ubenya bi ato e wo over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do na mu. FDA agi edwadue nkratoi atom.
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja tom na rewu se be wo me se abofra keto wanya 2 years akadai ba ku nti African Spider-Man bla be ya abofra keto yi mo na nipa ho hia dede bi koso no ti ka me ho ne ko hwede won bia expectation ka African Spider-Man ba be se bo abofra yi ba preocupe ne hu African Jack wo ba be se bo abofra na wo secret kura no anything Imboost herbal mixture. And only me secret. Na dia na ye.
Na me yetu na ma keka e wo fom. Ana police me di one dance say me say menye na me nso nhwe. Na me so we no. A boost me immune system. Ama say me train na mente bre. Me timi di kama. Ama wo keka wo dwom so ekoso.
Me kura so me ta yale ama my latitude me nya baako.
Enye je na koso ho.
Hey, Spider-Man, what are you going?
Mo fa me kura chen.
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture e pharmacy anase herbal shops. Apimfo eni nkola omundi fie dumienu enom. FDA agigede nkatwe atu.
So wallpapers papa to OP wallpapers and American for amount. So wallpapers they are decorative offices. So fie and sorry. Say ye perhaps ahodo. Baby bia wo hia wallpaper de do djuma bia no. OP wallpapers efro. Yama wallpapers ebe match with blind curtains. Eba no bedside lamps nso a OP MR types or match shapes. Colors ahodo ni nyina. Obenya bia to e wona so ye ho. Say OP LED backlight e de above flash screen echi a. And also OP ebe mobi. So OP selfie ring lights. Audio phone beshim. Aye OP wallpapers and ebe ma selfie ring light. Kumasi Doom first floor. Nana Kwesi Ajman building nemu. Tafo GNTC building first floor. Ana Chronom our barrier on the market na edian mhwe. So open wholesale and also retail. Any OP any insa so. Free OP our 0540 353750.
Mamishe time HH herbal Mr. Bina onumi. And ye what dropa. Eya dro say emani peduan kwamwa no enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebe dwaso no wono a na the time HH herbal mixture e dia bedwaso akra wonyanya mfirisia dumienu enum bi wo pemfo ene oba wo ma akra nufo enso enum bi time HH herbal mixture ubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH herbal mixture yedro say FDA age edwadie nkratoi atum.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce PSHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with PSHS.
Akufado minya udeni uyebwe baomia minya udeni uyebwe.
Hey mami jemfua na de na ma wani age ewia we sei
minia se me kaya de free SHS ayama me ne me ma wo hu ami hu ne minya mpo esan de na na do danko Akufado eno Dr. Baomia ayenti se wo kaya bra me kuna no hwe ye nyina efri mu no
ane me kai pa
na ni daso nyina sa se me de me ma me nsa nyina be ko school ekosi se na na do Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene Dr. Baumia e di free SHS e baye. Sisi a mema miensa, Kofi, Esi, ene Kojo, ene na kosko akese ni bi. Minia, na wonim de ya no mo eka. Omo so omo ba, omo de nsachoye bebe mo. Ebi mo so omo ba omo betwam. Ebi mo so omo ba omo be ma ofo ni bi etua school fees ni bi.
Hey, omo pese omo yo made ni bi mo. Enti just why na ntua. Na why nkwa ni free. Omo pese omo ya, ye ni bi no. Esi nchen. No mo side omo connection man. Any protocol nsem yi. Say free SHS papa ya yemba yi koyo.
Enu ti na wo se boy ahumodin bia say. Ye bebo free SHS ho ban. Na ya no mamba mbe say ade papa. Na nado ene Dr. Baumia e de abra yen yi o.
Enye free SHS for ya na mama ne nkofo se enye possible yi. Nanso se say die.
It is possible. Afiwe, ye tu abadi abo free SHS ho ban. Tu mama Dr. Baumia, number 1 on the ballot.
Yes, ye bana ya babeto aso enso e wo fie real quick ne mom ye na eye OP enso ase ho ana wo bi enso ato we no mo outside kuma sa mo besa mo je enoma ne bi ton no ba mo enso no OP e be kasa ne nyina ne ye hihye a wono be sanse dudo bi abesa wo chibia no benya enhu hia so be kuma so be package na wa je ama won sa ka product ne be bia obia ene ne blind curtains ene nam enti so window no eye 2-in-1 and I say 3-in-1 we so sliding and at tempomani bia we benya colors and afa designs no wom varieties no edoso ade opebia no also obe choose self-flaring light and a TV backlight ade ball with flat screen echi center carpet air diffusers and flowers wall clocks at the mamo and a best spread you know king size and a queen size duvet oni nyina bi e wo ho a dum PZ nana kwasi agman building am first floor dum PZ e ho and afa chronom barrier so on a market no and a D enemy share 0540 353750 and so abejo so the luckiest adwumadi no medical catch us about star 712 hash a network I was to be abetimi age will take it just 1 Ghana ekosi 5,000 Ghana cedis number 4 can say debi kasabiano womus achari apart from say on the 30th of this month grand draw was a personal debi ano obenya wa chede bra wa chede bi and some motorbike so maybe I will take it fear bi na yama TV set e bi nya chest freezer and it just actually I would do pia akane nyina no the luckiest omo take it no and also chibinti individual afei e bia groups and fan clubs and more ma for me cool household mutumi tomo de just grand draw and kasano and so 30th of this month luck our babia and some the luckiest and so adaroma na mamin carol say just toothpaste and just toothbrush no and also our Ghanaian market and so anyana but money also be pebi and so after your just total care just whitening and afa just herbal or natural herbs and into other brush with teeth wow a ball was sent by more num sham kama and for num enkonko will be an afro trotro krana ombesu nina no chese nyoma was say koye and some adema or say nyoma kwa kama ni kwan say be ka on so ahoden and chese be oni papa ehye e ma minty fresh breath chese school nyamo ye group studies nina no Jean's toothpaste and a Jean's toothbrush and a camfo and some adama mame Bashiru for day Lions quando out of Lions coach I'm so much trainer so man a 5-game ban now a ref fan is a bash Shiru Hereford and was say and you may course na say o man we ya e betimi am no kwa jai coach and say ya na ma frustrations e build chess abibia no kwa why frustrated no mom ye ni kanti on a punishment na say Bashiru Hereford has been banned for 5 matches by the disciplinary committee for unsporting behavior towards match officials during match day 7 Ghana Premier League game between Kerala United and Heart of Lions at the Aliyu Mahama Sports Stadium. He was found guilty of verbally. Ford has also been fined 5,000 Ghana cedis and has received a warning that any further misconduct will result in more severe.
They'll continue to do it. And that was where they will sit up. Oh no, and let's see what happens.
Ebi ono de ordena no ana kan wanya asem na ebi obidie onyusuna no Bashiru Hereford eno no say anyoma ekoso ama wa frustrated ntoma hwe ya ana coach na nkasa kwa no obejai na fe wa pen ba bi nso atena
No, back can happen. What can happen? What video I show? I don't know what can happen. No, you see, this is what I'm saying. That or your frustration over your other major coaches. I don't think war or your news. Yeah, I don't think because me I rather abuse the match. Play the video for me. Every player them every player didn't mean that. You see, and so it is now going to give them the leeway to do whatever they like. We also meeting to communicate. I think my boss will communicate with me, or just because you're born.
Yes, and no, I Heart of Lions Quando, a coach, I Bashiru Hayford, and I'll tell you, Danny accepts. And Mammy, I move now on quick. I move Sebi be fine here.
Also, I answer microphone was sold. Many them if I'm for man.
Over crab boom, oh, senior. I'll crab boom.
What you say?
But doctor, I had you become more radio. You might also have watching with the soldier.
Say how much sorry with the yaw.
And Coco. I didn't know Coco the poor. I say how much sorry any hour. What is a Brunibis no US in Tiana, Canada, Wako Canada.
And I dear Yakran say. Onzebi Green Suto. Yeah, 5 or no. Or so. Not the old the old
no dampum. No attending.
These are Zano Pameda meetings. Are the young one? Where's was I? Intimate Papa Misa Cabety. Diddy Philly. No bleedy.
I code me the code no mama enche why mama fu ya na mabobo so am because matches in the door so pro see twa na yedin yesa jadem open enti we
anu mi ko kuru yeso esi abrosan hey yo Cody yeah you must have a mixture and let me say be my code ni a police near do code
that's right
fire number in the good screen so no oye be ma Fred Dr. Sisia doctor say obekire code bi so unya sika wie na yaw sika ni go ho na wuntimi ndi sika na sika die nzo e ba akopele ni mu se udi sika
wasa na offer se bi bompa yo
sanity
so obetwentem
into oye be ma me sika die na ye ba akope ene be ma hu se wonya sika se wa nya sa de na obi ahu se o sika obesa me kana
se no why are the nya be phone
enti oye be ma na utie mi am so ye numbers ni emienu me de ba ko tuja sisi ya utie radio na bomodi aso be fa ba ko 0246 208 496
0246 496
say oye be ma na pese u gina wona so che mabom oye be ma na pese u gina wona so che
cash
me say Fred Dr. Sisia oye as doctor amosi enfro o say o me code bia oye be ma
we nyese utwi achechiri bia ni
bi utwi achechiri ni
dia no nyese wa
bia on say me no ya boss adawru na ache
and emwa kra
na oye dia na
so ya why na no kra e kra te no
and you experience the best teacher
oh yes
experience the best teacher
don't jailo
oh ata dan ntopa no
amo pese me feel check
okay
me pedro ni e make me hey Saudi unkami amo me pedro
okay
didn't fret me pedro that's why cool
I don't know anything we are not Fred Doctor okay number no ntino
call to now so umpe
enye wa
me frame
na chumse na enye no asa wo di onya
enye no
ana wo ye so abo fu ara
o ja this one nyina aja this one interesting I was avoid the tell no the be answer the fan number ne ba ko ana mienu the fan mienu nyina the be frɛ be bia na why dey na wa frɛ because bia na me ka se ebe boa wa ma wo ye be man tinu be da ho no mo kama na watime gina na so ye pa because ebe ya say ya wo be hu say what is guy oba wa dia na wo girlfriend bi na bia kwabena ni bi di attire bi na hu say o de ye ya ha dwen
I say kutura gini de no am hu akwa na e para
yaw
I say di agro
yaw ni ba be krani do we how many minutes
Ose
we how many minutes
menya bi ho o ma menya bi ho o ba bo 5 seconds am master na mo di bi di agro
we am start here from 11 p.m. to 12
hey now you da ho
obi Ose
o you da ho
so da ho say video
na me
o na say enye bone
okay
obi ho na aba asem
akware de obi so obeso o say e ma dodo say na aka wa kutewa gini wo
akwane ye be ma
From Mongomo to from Malabo to Mongomo to Ebe to Bata, Masa
400. Adiano so.
I say about commit suicide.
And so be. Now you start na BBC aba so be. Yeah. Nti akwan me hwe no bia na
police near do no bia anya wo.
Obi anya wo yere wo adwuma.
Ade oba ne class wo ko maoku a. Wo me ko si e maoku so be ma ko pede o.
Wo si na no wasa dan nani. Won na ekro no. Wo wie kra on sa ma me fa na busafo ye kan sa anya agro na ye di o because ehia pa be ma de me serew. He say want me unsatisfied wo yere na oba no won fa woni sika ode ma no
dabi
on say my kofobia wontimi en control wo mo ko ya wo ma ni sika pa
wontimi sra atade ye she
yes
ba wontimi sra
wontimi sra dabi ya to won fa ni de ma da because on en so no
tu kra de makran ga me tu ma
on en so no intimi so entina ne de sintina ne me gina ho pa se wo ye be ma bo modin an say imbu ba Mr. no be no bi na because wo no na eboa na esiesi wo na eyi omo adwuma eboa na afi eyi omo adwuma na esiesi wontimi sra hyɛne nso sɛ aduro no ɛwɔ drugstore pharmacy herbal shop ɔmamu ha baabi a yɛtɔn aduro deɛ ɔkɔ a wo nsa bɛtumi ayɛ dɛ aka bi woyɛ bɛrima a mesii no bi ɔkora na ɔmɛma sɛm no aba fam no bi wɔyɛ koko pass koko na ama mɛma no ayɛ dɛ aba fam ɛna bi wɔ nso ɛyɛ nam yareɛ ya wota bodin pa no wo se ya wo kan sɛ kora
menim deɛ wo so
deɛ wota bodin
mo pompo nyini
mo gono pompo nyini no ɛno ɛyɛ wase ne titi ya
wo sɛ wo mo sɛ man wase cry to me
na
pampa me de akiri asɛ timi wase kwan bi
ana bɛma no so ya
na so wayi ne ho yɛ tantantan on so bi America sɛ obe so yitu obi bɛnum ade no so ho nya
ɛno ho nyɛ
wontimi wo sa ma kuru abananum ba sa be ma gono ayo oba num yɛnyɛ ne saa
mesrɛ sɛ mpanyimfo ma wa anajo program bi bɛ 11 to 12 na fa yɛ saa nkyerɛkyerɛ
ya bɛ fa transmitter mo
na me na me sponsor why because utimi kan YouTube yaw onsem na o kan mo odu
onse fere sa na mo di wu no
obi am fere ade me bo aba so
unse gunu ayo obi anum da ho
ma me hu
na fa who kan se there asem na me invent here
hu ba sakran wi abun se be mo onum kra nka what you say
tuni we nyina na
ai say wono wi ba num dia tum Edia imusa ba Mr. Bomodin ya so be fa numbers ni mo baako na friend eni eni nkomo se malaria bi na abetena oni padua so na de bia wo yare 1 month na asaba 2 months na asaba Mr. Wako hospital doctor adwumoja akacho se yare bi aba betena oni padua so na yare si ya Mr. Hye so se aduro ne de yare bi e ha oni padua bia utimi no imusa ba Mr. me se yare bi a e ha oni padua betena oni padua so ache bia no utimi no imusa ba Mr. eboa yi peti wani so e ma wonum timi da ho ma utimi didi e ma utimi da nansa utimi nda Mr. Bomodin aso be hwe aduro ne kira kwan na wanonum bi na aboa wo yi pa na ne kura no Imbus Pharmacy yetu nduro ho ye de no ni bibira baba bi go maka just say doctor dear o say your health is our concern wo apomuden no ne ne de ade hia enti abomodin ya konkrofo nkroso akwakofa abrofu do ni baba bi go e na ye ne ya nkrofo no mo ye bibifo no mo nso ye abrofu de ni bi no o mo nso akwakofa bi ya de ababa bi go no na okofa ba no wadwen won say de bi ono pese amanfo nya adwuma ye enti watetete ne de ne so enti so wo baba be fa aduro ye ho a utim say all the compare other prices na ye de no wo form pa because doctor dey say wo no o pese apomuden no etimi ko bia etimi so se ne wo ni pharmacy wo herbal shop na wo hwe me na wo tie mi a hye no so se numbers na egu screen so no me show wo be fa back wo fraus me wo ha me wo rem me wo bonwrem me wo ha enti wo dia ne se me se ebia me pedro enti wo do list ni ma wo nya wi a na afi wo ma kan price a cho no send wo musika de ama wo no mo so package wo adro ni kama na wo de akwa komane na afi wo ha na wo nsa ye de aka wo adro no enti wo mpe we na apede because no ni bo ni wo form so ye wo kode ufi kumasi kwa otra bo ho the next time no kode ye ben Wesley Methodist Church honoma na obi hu Imbus Pharmacy ufi ofenso na banzo a hye no so de osu obisi wo kode onsani fa so odu honoma na Imbus Pharmacy very nice place honoma kama pa bowura mu okwa ama no sister Mary mu a omehwe se won sabitimi aka wodru bia de wo hwe numbers na ofini enfensi 0246 20 96
96
eno ye Imbus one dance ya bia ba be go no na o ka no we
ma me so do den be famia
o ene me no ka se ya age
Oh, okay.
Wadawoma.
Kabeda.
Oh, there be meeting the amount yaw. Oh, na se mi nua.
Oh, masa ja.
Oh,
ja me da.
So fu the on abeto.
Eti mi ko fu na fu on dey any problem.
Oh, sir.
Am mi tu oil, tu dey for the mama afama na me dey me me. Me da se pi twi chire.
Agomia wa na pro. Twichire ne dey there.
Ebo na siesie o. It is beating you the same time it is arranging you. Ebo na siesie o. I won't be a time ni free all. And we are in UK. Yes. Whoa, I enter Gideon Poat. Mamimfa eye quote no ema ya man for betway. Okay ti rank na pushi abene first car. Anya ska ketu akra ni bra bobro nya ba. I was all ton kwara rentare no mpaboa. One first code. I share ak yem kwa na ya to eye screen so ama. Ya phone ya telefone nyina first code 10 DB triple A9 10 DB A9. Second code 10 DBE8F0 10 DBE8F0. Third code 10 DBBA93 10 DBBA93. Last but not the least 10 D9 FE16 10 D9 FE16. And no, I 4 codes and I day amawa chess. I want some day, but no mame bash is one who ma an assistant Daniel Nia J. And so ebet me a genam abo ayajuma at Yamakanto Heart of Lions.
Before that, and work in a license for Kwamba. And working with you. You want to tell you on all my 3 assistants, the goalkeeper trainer, was my player at Mediama. I took him at Mediama and we played for Mediama to the player. Niji was in Kotoko, was my player. Another assistant scored and the specialist was my player at Power. He was right for me at Power. I had my wing and Copa to win in about to be. So we are working together. And we are prepared to pick up.
Enti honest boys nyina na nkwadai aya adwuma pemre bi atwam ana ne omo nso aye coaches nti adwuma no de oni wokra na wo mo ebetimi aba adwuma no kama enso adwuma na fei operado aye communications director ma House of Folk on coach Watara pressure as say ba Watara so no pare enso adi hu nkomo kakra
team get say nim say idea. Even sometimes when you win you will find people saying that winning, you know, and then you say one box ball for back and all of that. When we know so another set of comment and commentary will flow. So once you are a head coach handling big club like Accra House of Folk, so we are at all times you must listen, and at all times we share everything with the supporters, and then we'll continue to pick the positives out of it. Then we'll continue to move on.
Yes, I know I operado. I don't know. You mama would get toss one afe. Yen fencing member bishop and meza hona. Operado on house. Omo target as a stance. Se see I can say a general House of Folk abaso mo league no abaso mo je. And I said top for day and I House of Folk omo target.
Yen ne from day one and 1 year this. We are still making sure that this young team will continue to progress match after match. Laying the kind of solid foundation once we go through the competition. So even though Yashano, you'll be at the day, but in some fashion, that victory has ended. Team that prepare for another assignment against Vision FC, which will come again on over this weekend. Everybody will be there again to support the team whilst we continue to move on.
Yes, young friends, na memra bedwa for so a Buffalo Polo African print and one or daso ede ya jumano ya moma chese be man pembim emamo FPI damu aya sronko so kwa sorry wo ko ayo program tu kwa ba bia ko bia sese abrochefo no kwa na atum ama chese orders no mo ye no mo enti so be pam aya round neck v-neck and afi polo shirt and Buffalo Polo African print no color no emfedi empopo enti pomodian so be man apam bi ama o afei make us a Buffalo Classics no ɛno yɛ lapel tops ɛne ne down and afei kaftan ɛnso wɔm ne nyinaa no Buffalo Polo ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ahenema kɔkɔbɛn ɔdo ani kyerɛ ɛyɛ santaso ɔboase kwan no so 0249 my bad 0249 600789 and our Qualitac Dental Clinic was say root canal treatment oba wabaya ma mo chesenema hye mo sentem ama jamanum cafe we will be a kaka and a house so dodomia na wo brush uti tamo se mo jafrusia se ba morian so be kwama Qualitac nso asiesi wonum adiamao cosmetic dentistry braces orthodontics and prosthodontics ni nyina no aye Qualitac and aye simple and so ama scan and x-ray aye cleaning and polish na so ya Qualitac kase oya adwuma patase oban aye Vegas aye kachira management building am na be hu no 0538250078 Bishop mamemra way
try some Power FC team no na strike out the boyfriend and Nanaya. And then he say Orchard no mum and on in Sompa Sports na oba kotoko so obefa ni eje. So obekai aholuya saying a football near pen but the dynamics are difficult. Aholu free Heart of Lions no the Kwada World Cup no South Africa in 2010. So a generation of players nipa na ya fan or no one share sign from different clubs and then no new juma they are so lucky. Now and then me kind of catch munia sa GFA license D license. It is not providing good coaches. Now, I'm going to send you a copy of a coach season report. Fancy. Now, I hear. Now, China bar. Your boss season technical team report. You can't be ambitious. Coach, I have about 3 different ones. I'll let you read it. This is Premier League level report. Goodness me. Look, technical director. Sompa Sports. More maka veteran, more yes, training. No, Emma coaches no pram. Take a good look at yourself. And when I say yeah, certified coaches, certification of coaches, fancy. A diagro. Nechnebino. Ebi try onim ko necessary about or license B, license C, license then how do you people do that? Into Sami and Sana Bone, they are very lucky. Yeah, so oko echi kakra bia young coaches no. They are from sports council coaches because I'm free school from my baba be ejuma no. Into the forbid to say Parkwesi Gazelle. Omuye teachers or GES and Omabaye coaches. They are different from Ogum. Ogum eche sa PE teachers na there so moko university. Inti Ogum the first port of interaction at that level, at the very highest level, and na division say na namobo. Good. That's the Gusa team, and yes, sir. UCC team is good. But fancy, we mono obesha say wo school league, JHS, primary, no abo Milo with senior high school. Na or say coach division 3, division 2. And ansa na obeko sa course ni bi no. Adwuma nkasa no, yes, onim dada. And na okoje new ideas to better the lot. Fancy to tell you how did you say near J? Only nika corner some of bebre. No. Why? No chip. Kotoko. And all they call sharks. I want to know man sea lions. It's Wabo at the very highest level, and then he's back and Wakusia at the basics. Lampard. Naher Jabi Alonso. These guys, omukwa form. Eko siyama omunsa yefi. Yepe under 12, under 15. No more movie they about beat him no before they make the transition. Intino Aholu Ghana team medical World Cup 2010 no count. Ochre Power FC on an Anayao. And then near J, they are so lucky. They are so lucky. Or they are so lucky, fancy. Because and I can't miss so not even
some passports
at that level. But share for or combine a fee in school no, to the very highest level. Munko train Mumbisa Potten Tia Madia Senior High School, almost Central Region. And say go more Potten no baby. Time I find out for no bono. And Ogum no sorry. Bash no tema technical school se bibi. But oyama na final players no ebo ema pot na mass. Nti final players no. Yem pese be your academic players no so Bob Milo ni sad na unya ni eden. Ti no be boy no so bi. Na sam na work fancy. We have to be very serious, especially so okona omuma akwaya na say want to be kura in a perimeter na ubisa onam for no video camera phone. Attending this coaches AD referees at them, na referees AD coaches at them. I've been to a Premier League center, I can vouch for this. Coach need the referee at them. Look, you're careful. The respect program at some point must be introduced there. And as I see, coaches now know how to. On bet me a poor referee.
No, say on the ABO, na can also punish no, but ebi obedient for no as a obu bekasa kon bi.
Yeah. A bit me, no about easily. Oh,
some passport.
Attending the Bibre, with Tessa. Omo kasaka, on a pitch. And then you see the amount of ball from the suit can be into no can saying. So I can the amount of ball from. Say near under 17 player be a friend Abe Kukwansa. So team now Sadiq Adams and Ransford Moboy. Bashir for the necessary team no. Any Cote d'Ivoire airborne qualifier. Abidjan. Na Abe Kunu, so Fantini. Ninsane hwai. And all came sana, Bashir for Dimika. Catch from say look, I can't say right into a monko. But almost send your big who came no reference in French. Into the Bashir for their camera phone, Omonti. In Omofan say a player wasting time. But I can't say no, everything. And all came me wo, and on the buffet. No, sir, sorry, are you people crazy or what? Can't you see what's happening to the boy? And I'm not sure match report them. Say, coach, now use vulgar words.
And no kind of motias here.
So what did you want them? And they man
some passports.
That's why he couldn't take the team to the AFCON and then the World Cup. But he's built that team. The only thing you catch say it is one of his low moments in coaching. Yeah, they abroad for 7 me charge you. And may you say no more count manual too. Let's not be hypocritical. Referees no more. Teams need job more. Home team, away team. Home team expect to see a beshen. Or beshen by all course. Referee will be there. I mean, show. He's been talking. 1 man 5-man ban. No problem. You want to protect the integrity of the competition. Yes, sir. And you are born. You get a point. So I have me. But the FA should find a way to speak to people. Me know you agree. As some now can obu yebe. Me agree also.
Supporters.
I'm going to boo it, you and I see let's be. Oko di born. I'm going to far bath. I'm going to make sure, baby. No, mess you. No, more far than the personal. No. I'm going to make sure boo.
Fancy, it's just unfortunate that incident we see at Timiaba. Now, I think in due course, say adi way adi aye de ato on ma, then it needs to follow suit with everyone. I was say equity to me, whoever falls short of this particular thing needs to be punished at the end of the day. But in the longer run, no, say you buy any good bimu de so. Na ye jam maybe mu so ko na ye punish bi mu a eno na dey sa confusion ni akasa neba. It's so sad that such an experienced coach who is an asset to Ghana football in a long period of time, these things are happening. And maybe I am a young man and he say, also man friend and Tina no asem. Or the Kalis, give him that respect. What am I say? I say uni obite on. It's like people are moving according with the notion. Say bash the way ya obabo na adriama, bash the way obabo na adriama. Just say Morino the enemy na bash go through no. When you are not even at fault, they are not going to call to even ask about. But wait there. Sometimes you need to call some of these people, listen to their side of the story, then you move along with it or work alongside with those things. Yeah, me tie woka say bia obi akofobia na obi amanim no akofobia da me ma say o da bi nipa no ntesa we wakoye say bia on ntesa say no tie but oka bi fufura me nim say nipa no suban a and the meji atum. But I think with Bash these things they should have gone through the right procedure to make sure say obey okay na omotimi the right thing someone omotimi akoyama Ghana football. In the long run, let's see how he reacts to it and how other people know to basically DH. Referees in there. Oh yeah.
He says it.
Oh yes. And I wouldn't be scared to say Bash and Kasani there. Because oh yeah, Bash here outspoken. You come out open no crib yes on ye. What I say?
Bash at those times has good times.
Bash outspoken.
I will post match or was one in central for.
Aye. Bash outspoken. So a national team no issues no. When you man said I'm far, what the Bash no question on PM Ranan your mercy, but he's one of the biggest assets.
Sompa Sports
stands and let's learn how to respect the people we are there with, especially on my year they can funny bikakra what they've done, the impact these people can have on the game and some of these things. And one blacklisting like how people become an actual idea or no because these guys they've seen it all. Women also but they've seen it all. A background's no be adwuma na my bat tia obetete. Ba so see enkwadi trophy obeje. And look at what he's doing assistance now. And currently two players no more under him now. The donor percentage just said no, he's in the crowd was improving more than what we even saw and the quality that he's delivering. And these words are so hard to take in say at least or catcher say maybe a gina say you know I say my blacklist you know it's just unfortunate. And then yeah say and you may drew this stage I will say to me drew. And you can say trust now on to House of Folk and their issues, any other House of Folk here. Any whatever they call the project in context, what they want to do. Whenever they win, there is a project. Whenever they lose, there are agitations. You see, whenever they win, it is a project. Whenever they lose, agitations, coaching one sound, the infinite time, you see, then there is a lot of discussions around the team. You see, let's be realistic to whatever House of Folk is trying to do. House of Folk are no more, you know. One, they don't want to look stupid in the face of Sebi Nipe Wabontin because of their choice to stick with Ouattara for a long period of time. Ouattara ba you know, free last season the banner the BC this is now. What now strike average in terms of games are winning, games are draw, games are lose. Ouattara is not made for the cat.
Samu.
Oh yes. What am I say? But there is a need for continuity. And they be America Satani at our own and boom on the House of Folk feels that this is the time they need to see something, they need to see a level of continuity. But in as much as they are seeing a level of continuity, how has the improvement or the progress been? More consider the same pattern of goals and more consider now. Games now more winning away games no kwame na more associate one na more share. What is the competitive level? Individual players improvement in it is saying. After saying who says Sani ball pa the tia younger apostles have not seen Sani again. We will game where and a party betchina. What is really going on? And some of these things is just a matter of time for Nyoma Betrega. So if you are looking for some form of progress and as a project, you better look at the level of consistency in terms of a certain level of output they are expected from the whole team in general and individual players that are within the setup, which is very key towards whatever they want to do. League in the catch this final league in about 9 matches. Echo 10. Fancy in catch will be a bit more than the league, you know. And I know they are trying to manage expectations just to keep the pressure around the team. But in all things, me to me say whatever progress or whatever they are talking about, it shouldn't only come when you win. But even when you lose, they are supposed to see a House of Folk that fought for tooth and nail for every single game. not the level of inconsistency and net yashare ochina I will say ekwakusi it fancy the number work catch but my happy birthday when from wa woni pa or patase depo adomba otia kenten say yen wishe o debi adomba otia kenten say yen wishe ne dofo pa na de nyina afia sapoma happy birthday na de nyina na kuma mutofe
unipa nege na
sports.
Is it's all that we achieve, you know.
Mobium say Adumbo Tiaka.
Adumbo Tiakente. Nimpana no.
Then I will.
Or say Odo. Na
don't the sponsor become.
On the sponsor. On the sponsor because I said also Doro.
Also the toffee.
Also the toffee.
Okay.
Oh Doro. It's the other service so me anyesha. Na we say Kakari Josephine. So a happy birthday. No Sunyane Yamfo. Aha.
No Sunyane Yamfo.
Say Yamfo. Oh Jamade. Just we Kakari. Just we Kakari. You're so happy birthday. And the more of it, highlight of it. There is the birthday. Remember the how for Gumi Sabi. Oh, say Kakari Josephine and Kasa come on Kasa. Na Yamishano. Na onyene kesi. Na me man.
Okay. Adia we your sense through. Whoa. Mama me family course na match say Sompa chere na ebeba so hye so me bronya ye ne ye mama mu eye kunafo ne chese nkwada no omo asabi aye fa ne se nyanka no na edinti bomodian so be contribute momo ani ntimi enye ma bronya no enye kama enye fe Sompa nkranza e wo GCB building mo ana sunwa no so ye night market ana kumasi anso ye wo so am he ya nya yira kwankra wo ba say ye mo say ye ntade ne mpabo cooking oil ne chesa koko afei nkosua tomato paste adebia obesem o the support program bia no bosom pen ne fabra afei obeso de oye ne momo nso abetimi asend the numbers ne nie 0241272990 and 0598559802 Terra One Media and as a Blessed Foster. Yemfa course 05519319310548931931. Hello, caller. Hello. Yes, open it to you. Okay.
I chat to one family and up and down. I to watch man of the General from Bedroom. But my only ever Japanese Navasapa, and I'm the next president of the Republic, Dr. Lajimamu Bamia. Now, can say, I don't know, in the Kutana or no other idea. I say, what I say, give me a whoop, yeah, we could your money in you. We will be a good now number to pay it. No, but the one who gives you my Juma, I will give you some Juma, and then one, and I will put you on. The best you of us at the open. The time in the first time, not and several good to enter over 2 years, as what we would do. Second time, I will put it, what you are doing. That's the what you put it, in the if it's here, but I don't want to be in the way. Then it's a power to put a look at the personal. Right, I don't put the guy.
Mati, hello, caller. Oyibo, it's you.
Solomon Mitia. Na Mitia, Francis Asensobuachi, Bantuma MP, Dudoni Freno, Ejumara, Biano, Ubonesh Namichiano. Na Fancy, yes, Utuatara. Say, Wako Midiamana, Wako Shamaeno. Mani be do so biao on so na ye last match I be go home no on fast 3 points in my say I had the 3 points too omuko be che mo on ba